Hello guys, welcome to INSECTECHS, Information Security Technologies, and in this class we are going to learn how to detect IDS or IPS, or how to detect WAF, that is Web Application Firewall. As you know, there are so many attacks on web servers nowadays. Nowadays means not today or yesterday. Since a decade there are so many attacks on web applications. Web servers are being hacked. So these web servers or companies that are managing the web servers will or may implement web application firewall securities, WF securities, or you can sometimes call as layered securities, layer by layer securities. So in the previous video we have actually learned LBD tool that actually balance the load on the server, and one of the reasons for load balancing is also a security. So in this class we will see if other than load balancer, if any WAF, that is web application firewall technology or web application firewall, has been implemented on the domain or a server. Okay, so it is fairly simple tool. It is called as WAF WOOF, that is WAFW00F. Sometimes I feel really hard to pronounce the tool name. WAFW00F, which is web application firewall. Usage is fairly simple. Just give the URLs with the command, and as you can see the command is fairly simple, clear. So let me write WAF0000W00F, and as you can see, web application firewall fingerprinting tool. And this is the example to execute the command. Before that, let me type WAF0000F and H. Did I spell wrong? WAF0000F, correct, and hit enter, and it will give you the list of options that you can use while executing the tool. H for help, and B for verbose mode, A for find all. So find all WF which match the signature. You can give the output using -O. If you want to see a list of all firewalls, you can use list L. So these are all the firewalls list that are there in this tool. So firewall name and the manufacturer, so firewall technology and the manufacturer. So these are all the lists. So let me go back, and A for all. So you should not stop until if you give a list of domains. So in the first place I'm going to give my own domain, INSECTECHS.in. so checking is going on. So it seems that the website INSECTECHS.in is behind Lightspeed. WF is Lightspeed in this list. Let me check. GHIJKL. So we have Lightspeed Technologies, and we have a positive response, and we know that INSECTECHS.in domain is behind this WF, which is a Lightspeed, and we have information regarding this answer. That is, the reason is server returns different response code when an attack string is used. Normal response is 200, which is OK code, while the response code to SQL injection is 403. So this is the reason this tool, which is WAF0000F, has given result that this is behind a Lightspeed technology. Let me actually fire the same command once again. Okay, hit enter. Now let me see if there is any another answer. So now we have a different answer. Checking INSECTECHS.in, the site INSECTECHS.in is behind Immunify 360 Cloud Linux. No WF detected by generic detection. Here we have generic detection results, but we have generic detection results, no WF has been detected. So what is this confusion? Is this false positive, or does really this domain INSECTECHS.in is implementing WF? In my case, I know that I am implementing Lightspeed, but what if your domain or your target is actually giving a false positives or giving a correct answer? So try to do it a couple of times. Based on the result, you can come to the conclusion. No WF has been detection. Actually, these are false positive, I guess, because I know that we have a Lightspeed implemented on my domain. Why this is much important? This is important because if when you are actually conducting web application attacks like SQL injection or cross-site request forgery, CSRF, or any kind of another like RCF, remote code injection, RCE, remote code injection, then this firewall may actually block the attack vectors that you are actually doing on this particular server. And this is very much also important because you have actually detected there is a load balancing in the last LBD and hack this site.org. See, we have a domain name is same but the IP addresses are different. When today I'm actually trying to find WAF, that is web application firewalls, my request may send to this IP address, but after today's when I'm doing the same, my request could send to another IP address. So then there could be a kind of confusion whether you don't know whether your request has been taken by this IP or this IP, and may give different results. If you are receiving same results even after doing couple of times after a long period of time, then you can say that those results may not be a false positives. And when you actually conduct web application penetration testing, like attacks like SQL injection or cross-site scripting, this WAFW tool will detect your signatures, or you can call as attack vectors, hence it is called as intrusion detection system. And even sometimes your attack intrusion may be stopped, hence it is called as intrusion prevention systems. So this is fairly simple and easy tool to understand and to know whether the domains are using WF or not. This is very much useful in web application penetration testing course before conducting a web attack. Have a great day, guys. Thank you for watching the video, and do